Jason LaBarbera back from the World Junior Hockey Championship in Edmonton, where he was the goaltending coach for Team Canada, helping them claim the silver medal. Now back to his new full-time gig as the Calgary Flames goaltending coach here on day number 5 of Calgary Flames training camp. Welcome back to Calgary Flames training camp powered by TELUS. I'm Brendan Parker, fresh off that first inter-squad game on Thursday night and an off day on Friday. The Calgary Flames back at it today, broken up into 2 on-ice sessions, but the personnel in those groups changed around from what we saw the first 3 days of on-ice action here at the Dome. The first session this morning, Saturday at the Dome, more of an NHL group, and we saw some changes within that as well in terms of the lines. Once again, the coaching staff promised to mix and match things up a little bit as for combinations as the early part of training camp went on. And one of the most notable changes here today was the fact that Dylan Dubé got an opportunity to take a spin alongside Elias Lindholm and Matthew Tkachuk. That moves Josh Levo, who had that spot for the final 2 periods of Thursday's scrimmage, back down with Michael Backlund and Andrew Mangiapane. So a couple of subtle tweaks, but once again, nothing unexpected. As for Dylan Dubé, well, the opportunity to play a little more of an offensive role this season, and as camp wears on, an exciting one for him.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing if you're in that. I don't know. I think it's exciting. It's an opportunity for sure, but we're still season hasn't started yet. You got to perform here and play well. It's a long one, but have that opportunity to be exciting. But it's taking it day by day, and just feeling a little bit through the playoffs there with those guys and having that chance with them. It was. It's exciting to feel a little bit of that, but it's day by day here for sure. Still got a long ways to go.
Yeah, I mean, he brings an awful lot of speed. Obviously, everybody knows that. He's got hands and some skill, as he's shown throughout his career to this point. We really like the way that he's been able to develop his two-way game. We really feel like he's become a gritty player for us. He played with an awful lot of grit in the playoffs last year. So, he's rounded into an NHL player in a lot of different ways in a short period of time. I think the biggest thing now for us is that we want him to be able to develop it at a pace that's comfortable for him, where he feels comfortable and confident. And, with him, we're going to give him an opportunity to see. We played everybody else pretty much up the lineup in the camp. We're going to give him an opportunity here in the next couple of days, and then we'll see where it all meets out after the second exhibition game. But we don't want to put somebody in a situation that they're not necessarily ready for, or that they don't feel comfortable in. And with Dylan, we're going to allow that to happen at a natural pace. But, obviously with everything that he brings to the table, he's a guy that we're looking for to be a key, offensive player for us, but also a key 200-foot player for us, as he moves along here in the years of his career. And he's a guy, obviously, that's going to be a huge part of our core here moving forward.
And in the second group today, we see Oliver Shillington, the defenseman, for the first time in this camp, sorting out some immigration issues as he signed his new RFA contract over the offseason, a 1-year deal, and back on the ice for the first time, and looking forward to integrating himself through training camp now as well.
I mean, I know the coaching staff pretty well, and I know how our practices are, and a lot of stuff that we're doing I've done before, so it's actually pretty easy to join the group, and for my sake, I just want to make a positive impact, and I think the coaches knows what they can get from me, and I just want to try to deliver that as much as possible. So I'm not trying to make anything different. I'm just trying to be the player I am, and just try to fit in and make an impact, and just play my game. So I'm just trying to stay positive, and I'm just happy to be here now, and I'm happy to join the team.
Forward Brett Ritchie also made his Flames training camp debut here today. He signed with the Calgary Flames on a PTO, professional tryout contract. He served his quarantine period and skated for the first time today. As for the rest of training camp, well, we know there will be 2 more sessions tomorrow, but that'll be the last one before the second and final inter-squad scrimmage that'll come your way on Monday right here at the Scotiabank Saddledome, and something that you can watch live on CalgaryFlames.com. We will have the stream for you to watch and enjoy.